Hi, everybody, and welcome and happy 2026. I'm so glad you're here for this demonstration of Podia and a walkthrough so you can see everything that Podia does. My name is Nicola. I am on the team here at Podia, and today this is an introductory session. It is specifically designed for anyone who is new to Podia or still on a trial or just would like a little refresher of what you can do with the platform. We added a lot of features in the last year, so it's a great time to just see what options you have if you're currently with Podia. Also, if you are not a customer yet, welcome. We're so happy to have you here too. This will be a behind the scenes look at how Podia works and what's possible, so you can decide if this is the right fit for your business. And we hope it is. Also, if you don't have an account yet, we do have a 30-day free trial, so you can sign up and test everything out that you see today. So, quick overview of who we are, what we do. Podia is an all-in-one tool for building your online business, and that means your website, your products, your courses, email list, community, and audience are all in one place, and everything works together without you having to do a bunch of manual setup work. And you'll see how that looks in real life when we get to the demo bit toward the end. We're going to start by looking at a few really great Podia businesses so you can get an idea of what's possible. Then we will look through all the features and just get oriented with how Podia looks from your perspective as the entrepreneur. And then we'll build a simple example site together in real time so you can see how everything connects and how easy it can be to get everything all set up. And one last thing I do want to emphasize at these sessions is that you really don't need to have everything figured out right now from day one. For most people, building a sustainable and meaningful business, it just takes time. And you're going to go through so many iterations of your business idea. You're going to change and evolve as you grow. And that's why it's really nice to have a tool that has kind of everything you need in one so you can make those pivots easily. If you don't have a perfectly polished course right now, that's totally fine. We're going to show you what you can do today to get started on that journey so that you can get where you want to go and have a lot of fun doing it. All right, I'm going to start sharing my screen and we're going to look at some really cool businesses and just start to get some ideas and brainstorm about what's possible. First, this is a website by one of our Podia pros, Danny. This is her Podia website. She has this really cool animated background at the top. And then as I scroll down her page, she's got these different offers that you can purchase, like project packages, power hours, tools and resources. She's got client testimonials, and then other things like free resources, a shop, and a newsletter. So I'm going to go back up to these project packages, and I'm going to click here. And we can see how she's got some products laid out. Again, we have some nice animated backgrounds, and this is all set up in Podia in the website builder. And she's got this digital product setup offer. If I click here, this will take me to a sales page for this product where I can learn more about it. And then if I want to buy, I can click here to make my purchase. And this is what Podia's checkout page looks like for your customers. So when you make a product, they'll be able to purchase it using a page just like this. Over here, Danny has this product set up to either be a one-time payment of $600 or two monthly payments of $300. So that's an option you have as well. You can do payment plans if you have a bigger ticket item. You can also add a discount code if you would like to offer a coupon. And then your customer would click pay now, and Podia would handle all the delivery. So this product would be delivered to the person who bought it. The next website I want to show you is another one of our Podia pros, Maria. She is an event staffing entrepreneur and also offers services for people who are building websites. And again, we've got this really cool web animated background here. And then she's got this module that is a free video training that someone can sign up for, and they will join Maria's email list and the training will be sent to them. And this does two things. One, it gets people on her email list, which is amazing. But two, it also gives her a chance to showcase her expertise to a potential client. So we really encourage everyone to put email sign up forms on their website, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. But this is a great example of that in practice. Another thing I want to show you on Maria's website is if you can see down at the bottom, there's this little chat bubble with Z's on it. I'm going to click on it. This is a chat widget. So if I was a potential customer and I wanted to get some information about this product, I could type in a message to Maria and say, hey, I have questions. Can you help me? And she would get that notification in her Podia account so she could reply to me and answer any questions I have. The last website I want to show you is this one by Andrew Lane. He is another one of our pros, and he runs Brand Builder Pros. And this is kind of a different approach because it's a one-page website with one offer. And this is a really good strategy if you have a very high ticket, kind of premium product, and you want to get to know people before they purchase or work with you. So you'll see here, instead of a buy button, he has a button that allows people to apply for a free consultation. And this is the main call to action throughout this whole page. So he's got some client projects and examples of his work, lots and lots of examples. All these sites are so beautiful. And then he's got package overviews, details, and ways for people to learn more. Also, I'll show you at the top here, he does not have anything in his header on this website. So if you want to make a page that's just like a one page, here's me, here's my business, you can do that as well. This is what my test account looks like. This has a few products in it, a few customers. This would be what your business will look like after you've been using Podia for a little bit and you've got some stuff in your dashboard and all set up. Over here in the sidebar, I'm on the right-hand side, you've got a few bird's eye view bits of information that you can see about your business. You've got your audience, where you can see how many email subscribers you have. You can see how many customers you have, so people who have actually signed up for a product, and how many members you have in your community. Now, if you're just checking in on your business, you can log into Podia, see all this data, and get an idea of where you're at. You don't have to sign into a bunch of different tools, which is really nice just for saving time. Then you have a community box here where you can see how many posts are in your community and how many comments, which can be helpful for monitoring the health of your community. And then you have all your sales data. So you can see how many sales you've brought in, your revenue. MRR is your monthly recurring revenue if you charge any subscriptions. And then pending payouts are payouts yet to come. And we have a great question in the chat here. Yes, so do people have to sign up to subscribe? There are a few ways people can subscribe to your email list. They can either sign up for a product and be subscribed that way, or they can sign up through an email sign up bar or form on your website, which you can add to your Podia website, or you can even embed on a third-party site if you prefer. I am going to start up here at the very tip top. This is the name of my business, Blank Canvas Club. And I'm going to click on this. And this is where you can find all your basic account information for Podia. Your account, your billing information. If you work with a virtual assistant or a team member, you can add team member seats here. And you can get in touch with the Podia team and get help through these resources. So I did want to call that out just because I know when you're first starting, those resources can be super, super helpful. The next thing we're going to do is click into the website tab. This is a high-level bird's eye view of all the pages on your Podia website. And you can very easily just click into any of these to edit them. Or you can click on this gear to make changes to the site title or site URL. Or you can grab a link to any page on your site. And then, of course, you can view the page on your site. So this makes it really great if you are promoting, let's say, a product on Instagram, and you just want to really quickly grab that link. You can go down here, grab the link, paste it in your link in bio, and you're good to go. Now, if you want to edit a page on your site, you can either click into any of these pages, or you can click on this Edit Site button. We're not going to do a ton with this just yet, but I'm going to show you what this looks like as we're getting our little tour here. This is the Podia website builder. So here you can click this plus sign or click any section of your site to make changes and make edits. And this is really nice because if you have the power to go in and edit your own website in just a few seconds and you don't have to pay for a web developer if you don't want to, you can really make changes and decisions in your business fast, which is really helpful as you grow because you might have a great idea for something you want to make. And now you can hop in, make some adjustments, and do that. Right here in the top, you can click home. This is the top left corner of the screen, and you can see a list of all the pages on your website. But when you first start out, just a home page is all you need, and you'll be good to go. I'm going to click done to leave the website builder. And now we're back to this high level overview of all our pages. The next place we're going to go is the products tab here, where you'll get to see a list of all of your products. And products in Podia, I'm going to click new product here so you can see. You can create courses, downloads, webinars, coaching sessions, community plans, and you can even bundle, if you have multiple of these, you can bundle them all together. So if you made, let's say you have 5 digital downloads that are related and people often want to buy more than one, you can bundle them up, and then that can mean a higher sale for you and more value for them. Also in the products tab, you'll be able to see what price you have your product set at, how many customers have bought it. And as you have more products over time, you've got some filtering options here, so it's easy to see what you have. Another cool little trick I'm going to show you, you can actually duplicate an entire product or course. So if you want to make a version that's slightly different, or you just want to start fresh and not lose a previous version, you can click right here and duplicate any of your products or courses and make another version, which is very helpful. I'm going to click into this course, this Painting for Beginners course, because I want to show you what it looks like from the student's perspective. So here is the teacher's perspective, so your perspective. You can see all your students, you can see their progress in the course, and other information like when they signed up. But if you click these little dots here, we can actually go preview what our students can see in the course. So this is a painting course. Because it's art, I added lots of colorful emojis, but you don't have to have these. You can have plain icons as well, but you could choose emojis. And then if I click into these lessons, you'll see that there are videos, there are photos, you can add audio, you can add embeds. I've seen people put spreadsheets and Google presentations from Canva and Google Slides. So all of that is possible inside your course lessons. You also can add a discussion area to any of your courses or products. And this is like a little mini forum that's only for the people who are in this course or product. They can come ask questions. You can post course announcements if you have an update. Perhaps you've added something to a module and you want people to look at it. So you have the option to turn that on as well. I'm going to X out of the course and we're going to go into the community. Community is included on all Podia plans, and this is your space where your audience can come together. Your community members can chat, they can make posts, they can respond to posts, and have conversations with one another. You can add different spaces to your community, so different topics, different areas, and you can charge for community access. You can you can create free plans, paid plans, as many different types of plans as you want. And that way you can control who has access to what areas. So for example, you might have a VIP area of your community and only people who pay for the VIP plan can see that area. So it's a smaller group experience. And there's lots of fun things you can do in here too. Like your customers can leave emojis, they can create a little profile for themselves. Then you have your blog, which is attached to your website. It's all already connected. So if you want to have a blog, you can just start sharing blog posts and then they're already part of your website. And publishing blog posts is super, super easy here. So if I click edit, all I have to do is, hello, go in here and start typing. I can add images, videos, files, whatever I want into my blog content as well. And then press publish and it'll be on my website. Podia also has email. On Maria's site, I showed you this little module where someone can get a free video training if they sign up for her email list. Well, this is where they go behind the scenes onto the email list. So if someone wants to get on your email list, they will be joining this email option so that you can send them broadcasts and campaigns. And broadcasts are one-time emails. So let's say I have a list of 100 people and I want to send everyone an announcement on Friday. I can write out my message, I can send it on Friday. A campaign is an automation, so something that happens automatically when someone takes an action with my business. So, for example, I have someone who signs up for my email newsletter, and I want to send them a welcome email and thank them for joining. That will happen whenever they take an action, whenever they sign up, they will automatically get a welcome email. And you can even add multiple emails spaced out over several days. You have both of those options. Next, we have our inbox, which is a great way to keep organized and another perk of having everything in one place. Because anytime someone leaves a comment in your community or comments on a blog post or leaves a comment on a course lesson, you don't have to go hunting for it. It's all right here in your inbox. And you can actually respond right here. Like you can type your response and it will go to your customer. So you always stay on top of it and you're not having to go log into a bunch of different places. Here is the chat. This is the other side of this little chat box here. So if I were to message Maria, it would show up in this little inbox here. And then you, as the creator, will get a notification that you have a new chat and you can write your response. So, again, we're just keeping it really easy to stay connected with everyone who reaches out to you. And everything's just right there. So you can go through, do all your responses, and then you're done. You've also got your audience here, which is a list of all the people who have either signed up for your email list, signed up for a product, or joined a product or joined your community. So these are people who have opted into your business. And we'll talk about a few ways to get people on your email list in just a few minutes when we do the demo. You can tag your subscribers, your audience members. And you can also import people. So if you already have a list on another service, we have an importer so you can move everyone over. We also offer free migrations. So if you do have products, courses, an audience somewhere else, that is an option as well that our team will move everything over for you. Podia also has an affiliate program. Basically, with an affiliate program, you can allow your existing customers or friends or other people in your niche to promote your products and receive a commission for every sale they generate. So you don't have to pay anything up front. You only pay a commission if someone brings you a sale. We've seen a lot of people be very successful with affiliates, and this makes it easy to manage. And normally affiliate software on its own can be quite expensive, but this is built in and it's all set up and ready to track everything for you. Finally, this is kind of the technical stuff behind the scenes, but it is important. This is where you can see all of your invoices and sales data. When someone makes a purchase, you can click right here and you can download a PDF version of their invoice for your records, maybe for tax reporting or for whatever you need it for, or for their records. If someone reaches out and needs an invoice, you can easily generate that right here. Also, these are test sales, so they're $0, but this one is a $2 sale. This is where you will handle refunds in your account as well. If you have subscriptions or payment plans active, those are also going to be visible here. I'm just clicking through the options in the sales tab, and then you can set up your coupons as well. The last place we're going in our little get to know Podia tutorial is your general settings. And this is where you can really customize exactly how your Podia works. You can add your logo, you can change your site language, customize time zones. If you have a custom domain you would like to use, then you can connect that here, but you don't have to. All accounts come with a free Podia subdomain. So you can change this to whatever you want. If I wanted to, put a different phrase in here, it would be .podia.com. So that's free. And then if you have your own domain, you can connect it. You can also customize your payments, so what currency you want to be paid in, and the Stripe and PayPal account that you would like to receive your payouts into. If you are in a country or a state that requires some more advanced tax setup, you can manage that here as well. If I go into my tax settings, whoops. You can add your tax address. You can opt to collect your customers' addresses for tax reporting. You can add jurisdictions. So this is all available to you as well, and you can manage this in your account depending on what you need for your business location. You also have some options to connect third-party analytics. You can connect like other third-party codes if you have apps or pop-ups or things that you'd like to use that aren't already part of Podia. You can connect those here. So you've got everything you need. That is our tutorial of where we are and what you can do. Now we're going to build something. This is what a Podia account is going to look like when you first sign up, except for not this, because this is a sample that will not be there because you won't have any activity in your account. And we're going to start building a business called Weeknight Kitchen, which is about helping people make really fun and easy meals on the weeknights when they might be really busy. That's our concept for this business. Now, I don't have a ton planned yet. I'm going to see where my business goes. I just have a cookbook right now, and I want to start building my email list, start promoting my cookbook. I probably want to do a course in the future, but for right now, I just want to start like getting my name out there. So went ahead and called my business Weeknight Kitchen. And the first thing we're going to do is set up a really simple homepage. I clicked over here on the website tab in the left sidebar, and out of the box, there's not a ton here. There's just a homepage, your community page. If you choose to have a community set up, you don't have to. You can leave it off if you want. And then other kind of admin pages. So we're going to click in the homepage, and looks pretty empty, but that's okay because it's very easy to add stuff to your website. I'm wiggling my mouse around here, and when I hover over this border between the header and the body of the website, I get a plus sign. So I'm going to click that, and that pulls up all of these different website sections. And if you click into any of these, they're going to give you some templates that you can choose from. So like FAQ templates. And then all you have to do is click what you like, and it will pop into the Podia website. I am going to click About, and I'm going to add a simple About section at the top of the page. Oh, I see a great question. How do you remove the header? So if you don't want this header here, I'm clicking on the header itself, and then you can customize what's in it. So I can change the logo, I can change links. And then that's how you would do like the full header changes. And then I'm clicking here on home page. I'm clicking the gear, and then you can toggle the header on and off in each page's settings. So you can have your header on most of the pages and then turn it off on some pages, or you can turn it off on all pages. So we're going to leave it on for this one. I've clicked now into my About Me section. And in this left-hand editor, I've got two different options. I can edit the content, which is the photos and the text and the buttons, or I can edit the design, which is like the colors and the layout. So we're going to do both. I'm going to click content, and I'm going to grab a little bit of information about my business. So I don't need this one. I'm going to say, hi, I'm Nicola. I'm going to add my little title of my founder and head chef. And then I'm going to add some discussion or description here. Sorry. Now I want an image next to this, and I don't have any images yet for this business because I'm still starting out. So what I could do if I had images was upload them from my computer. But since I'm new, I'm going to go to Unsplash. Unsplash is a free use photo site. You don't have to give payment or attribution. You can just search for what you're looking for and pull it in and use it on your site. I'm going to say a kitchen. And I think this one looks really nice. I like the green and the red of the apples. And now I'm going to click design. I can adjust the size of my image here, but I think that 35% looks nice. I can adjust the orientation of my image if I want it left or right. And I'm going to add a little background color to this section. And I think we're going to keep that simple. Now I want a way for people to get on my email list. So remember, we showed you the email area earlier. We talked about the importance of building that email list. Here's how you actually get people on it. I'm going to click plus, email form, and I'm going to choose this email form that has the image at top, but you don't have to. You can pick any of these, and they all work just the same, and they are all automatically connected to your email list in Podia. I'm going to choose a different image here. This one will do recipe. I think that will look nice. And you can customize a lot with your email signup forms here. For example, you can add tags that are associated with specific forms. But if you're just basically building an email list, you just want simple, you can leave it as is. And this is people can put in their name, email, and they will be added to your list. Then we're going to go to the design tab again, and I'm going to click the square. We're going to make this image round and a little bigger. Ooh, not that big. And then I'm going to add a dark background color. And then you remember in Danny's website, she had the really cool animated backgrounds. So you can do that by adding a background image. If you make an animated GIF in a tool like Canva or any other online tool that lets you make GIFs, you can upload it as an image. And if it's a GIF, it'll still be animated in the background. Do you like my GIF dance? So that'll pop up in the background here where you can, so that's how you can do that. We're just going to add a normal image here of a kitchen because I think that's a nice kind of visual for this brand. I'm adjusting some settings to make sure my text pops, and it just gives kind of this faint background behind the text and the image. Okay, so I'm going to click publish. Now let's see what we got. Here is the website. I have a simple about me. I have links to my socials, and I have a way for people to subscribe to my email list. And this is live, this is real. So if I were to put in my name and email right now and click sign up, that information would then be showing up in my Podia account. So that would be showing up right here. My audience would have more people in it. That's the website builder. We have our homepage done. Now we're going to add a product. So I'm going to click into my products tab, and I am going to add a new product. For this one, I'm going to create a digital download because I've got a cookbook, and I'm going to call it my 5 ingredient recipe book. So I've got to give it my name, and we're going to click create product. Okay, now I can add my files, and I can add as many files as I want to each product. One recommendation I have is when you are making files for a download, for example, a ebook, a cookbook, or worksheets, to save them as PDFs because the formatting will stay will look better when your customer downloads them. If you save something just as a normal Google Doc or Microsoft Word doc, then it can get a little funky. So exporting it as a PDF is a great way to preserve the formatting that you set. I made mine in Canva and I exported it as a PDF. I'm going to click choose files. And I have added this workbook or this cookbook PDF as the file. Now, when someone purchases this product, Podia will make sure they get the cookbook PDF and that person is added to my audience as a customer. So all that information is handled for you. You can just start promoting the product once it's live. On the details page, we have our title already. We're going to add another image. And again, you would want to probably use your own image for your real products, but since we're just getting started and doing an example, we can use Unsplash. And I'm going to say cookbook. Oh, so many pretty cookbooks. Okay, we'll just do this one. And then I've got a description for my product. Okay, so this description and this image and this title are going to stick with our product anywhere we talk about it on our website. So if I create a link to a product or pull in product information, the system will use this information with that product, which makes it really easy to create landing pages and product pages. You also have the option to turn on and off comments on your products or turn on and off that little discussion area that we saw on the painting course. So you've got a lot of customizations you can do here. You can also connect integrations if you would like. Up next, we have the pricing. So by default, the offer is free. We want to make this a paid product. I will click paid and I can choose, do I want a single payment? Do I want payment plan? Maybe I want both. Do I want to charge a subscription? And if I do I want monthly or annual? Do I want any free days? I'm not going to have a subscription on this course. Or on this product. I'm just going to have a single payment of $7. I'm going to click save and that is ready to go. But I do want to show you a few things in here first. So free means that the product is free. They don't have to pay for it, but they do have to sign up for it. So they have to make an account with your business. This is for courses and things where they need to be able to log in multiple times to access. So you can use that to make a free course, a free webinar, free coaching, things like that. Free email delivery is a little simpler. If you have a download, you can choose this option and it will automatically email the product to your subscribe or to your customer when they put in their name and their email address. And then they will be added to your email list. So that's what Maria has set up on hers. This is a free email delivery where if I put in my name and email and I click watch now, then that will be sent to me directly and she will have my name and email on her list. You also have a waitlist option, which is where if you're not quite ready yet, but you still want to start getting some hype, you can let people subscribe to get updates about your product when it's ready. I'm going to click save here. Now, if I had multiple products in my account, I could add an upsell on this page as well. And an upsell is basically when someone clicks checkout and they're just about ready to buy, we'll show them another page which has related products that they might be interested in. And you can pick what those products are. And you can also give an exclusive discount that's only available right then. This can be really impactful for increasing the value of that order because the person's already there. Like they are already buying from you, they are already excited. And if you have a related offer they might also like, that's a great time to just make sure they don't miss it. So that's an option as well. Finally, we can customize the availability of our product. You can change the visibility and access. These are more for if you want to make a product and have it available sometimes and not all the time. You can also set a start date for a product. A way we see people use this is if you are running a cohort course, and let's say you want everyone to start together February 1st, for instance, you can have people can buy at any time and the start date, everyone will get access at the exact same time at the date you choose. You can also set sign up limits, which are to limit the number of seats in a product. This is really helpful if you offer very in-depth hands-on coaching, for instance, and you don't want to have 1,000 people at once because you would have no time to sleep. So you can limit the number of people who can sign up for a certain product. And then the duration as well. You can give people access to your information for a certain amount of time. So if you want them to pay for a 90-day access, this is that option. One other thing I do want to call out just in Podia, if you come across something and you're not sure what it is or how it works, you can hover over these little dotted lines. This Learn More button is going to take you to our help center, which is really, really awesome. There's so many detailed guides in there. You can find out how to do pretty much anything in the help center. So you can always use that as well if you get stuck while you're building. All right, I'm going to press publish. Okay, and done. Okay, so now our product is ready. It is live. People can go buy it for $7 right now. But how would they find it? Well, Podia takes care of that for you. I just clicked on the website builder right here. And look, we have a new page. I didn't build this page. Podia set this up for me automatically when I made a product. It is right here, my sales page for this product. I'm going to click on it to edit it because you can customize everything. And now look, I have got my image that we picked, my title, I've got my description, my price, and this buy now button that's going to automatically connect to that checkout page. So I didn't have to wire any of this up. This just pulled in the information behind the scenes. I'm going to do a few little design things here. Let's make that a square, a little bit smaller. And then you've got a table of contents. Let's just add like a testimonial block to make this page have a little more on it. Go to design, add some, ooh, that's very blue. Let's go here. We'll do a dark blue. All right, there we go. So now we have our sales page for our product. I'm gonna click view the page. And now this is done. This is live. Someone could really go right now and click buy and be taken to the checkout and purchase this product. That is how simple it is to get your product out there. And now when you want to share your work with someone, like let's say you're just made a YouTube video and you want to link to your product in the YouTube video, you can click right here, copy and paste that link and share it, and people can buy your product from you. So it is all set up and ready to go. Yes, so can we see what the view is on mobile? Absolutely. You can click here to preview how your page will look on mobile. While you're editing, if you want to check it, you can see mobile, tablet, or desktop. You can see all the different views. I want to show you one other thing that we still need to do because we have this product now, but if someone lands on my homepage of my website, this is our homepage. If someone lands on my homepage, they don't know that I have a product for sale. So we're going to make it very easy for someone to buy my product. I've clicked in the top left-hand corner, and this is going to bring up a list of all the pages of my site. I'm going to click on my home page. And now I want to put a little promo box for this product right here in between these two sections. I clicked the plus sign, and now I'm clicking products. I only have one product, so we're going to use this template. And now look, I have a drop-down list here of all the products in my Podia account. So I can just click and it is going to pull in that photo, that title, that description, the price, the buy now button, and learn more, which is a link to my sales page. That page that we just edited, this one right here, that's that learn more link. This is all done for me. I just clicked one button and it's right there. I'm going to adjust the design a tiny bit. Let's make that a little smaller. We're going to shift it around. And maybe we put this on a different layout. So I got some different layouts down here I'm playing with. These are just design features. You've got tons of options in your account. And we've got another video that's all about the Podia website builder to like explore how all these customizations work. That's on our YouTube channel. I definitely recommend check that out. Okay, let's now see the final product. You can share now a link to your website that you've made. You have information about you. You have a product that is available for sale that people can buy straight away from your website if they want to. But if they don't want to, that's fine too, because you also have an email sign-up form. So someone who's interested in your business but maybe isn't ready to buy right then can get on your email list, and you can send them emails in the future. You can let them know about new product launches. You can share blog posts, social media posts, anything you think they would like. And that way you've always got this built-in audience who's already excited about what you're making. And that's really powerful because it means that you can ask them what they want to see next. You can get their feedback, and you've got a built-in team of people who are kind of cheering you on and want to see what you make next. Okay, that is the end of our demo and live build together. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope to see you at the next one. And make sure to check out more videos on YouTube. Come say hi in the community. And if you need anything at all related to Podia, the support team is super friendly and they are available to help anytime. I'm dropping their support email address in the chat so you can get in touch with them, and they'll help take care of you. All right, thank you all so much. We'll see you next time.